Ghetto, tell success, hello, we here.
And I'm so happy I cried, 'cause
Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Raptors come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Philadelphia 76ers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
This series already at 2-0. A lot to play for tonight. This is the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's George. And it's Watford in at the 4. You look at Toronto, they're firing on all cylinders. Up 2-0 in the series. But now they enter a hostile environment.
Yeah, and that often affects your secondary scores the most. Some of the shots that go in at home don't on the road. They may need their stars to step up early in this one.
now this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Maxey with it, now quickly defending. Barnes comes with a double team, and a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Raptors with the ball. The 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And it's Maxey missing. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Quickly from outside, and he buries his first look.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Drills it from deep. Quickly's got 6.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Grimes. 11 feet out. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight.
Stolen by Quickly. Here comes Toronto on the push. Beyond the arc. And the Raptors, another 3.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Dick, the pass to Quickly. And the Raptors, another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Watford left side. Back to Maxey. Outside Grimes. With some arc. Rebounded by Ingram.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Quickly from outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Maxey passes to George. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Quickly with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. It's Quickly again for 3. Quickly's got 18 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Maxey finds George. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
Maxey passes to Embiid. 4 on the clock. Here's Watford. Up top, Maxey. Outside Grimes. Embiid, a screen on Dick to halt the run.
Oh, Colonel, he is not having it at the rim on the defensive end. That is beautifully done.
For 3. And again, Toronto with a triple. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And it'll be Philadelphia with their first time out of the game here.
Let's get loud and proud.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group.
How about a big hand for your Sixers EMT?
Toronto on D. Pass to George. Outside Maxey. To get back on track. And he lays it up and in.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Here's Shed. And the Raptors, another 3.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Now here's George. The D's right on him. Here's Abaji. Nails it from 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Knocks it loose. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Mobo. Watford covering. And again, Toronto with a triple.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
The ball's knocked loose. In transition. Lets it go from deep. And again, Toronto with a triple.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside Grimes. Pass to Embiid. Outside Grimes. Back to Embiid. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Lawson. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
They've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Watford outside. Embiid, high post. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Pass to Lawson. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Lawson's got his second bucket on the night.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Up top, Embiid. Here's Maxey. It's tipped. Here's Lawson, covered by Grimes. And again, Toronto with a triple.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The 76ers shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Embiid. Over to the left wing. George scanning the floor. Screen by Embiid. Clock at 6. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Abaji. And the Raptors, another 3.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
All right, fans, let's make the noise with the move-dropping, tilt-dropping Sixers. TNT.
Changes for Philadelphia. Oubre, he's checked in for Paul George. And McCain subbed in for Grimes. It's been all Raptors. The 3 from Quickly. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Ingram with the ball. Oubre picks him up. And again, Toronto with a triple.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's McCain. Embiid passes to Oubre. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. Paul George comes in for Watford. Looking to slow it down here, run a play.
Which is interesting because they've done much better playing with pace. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Philadelphia shooting only 31% to get this game underway. To the middle. Here's George. They can't stop the run with that one. It's been all Raptors. Here's Dick. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Maxey passes to Drummond. And it's Toronto with a rebound. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. From deep, Hurdle. And the Raptors, another 3.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Dick. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, the sprint out in transition by Grady Dick. You want to create as many easy opportunities as you can.
Outside Oubre. All sorts of time. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. quickly with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. And quickly gets the three. Quickly's got 24 points.
8 for 8. He's on an absolute tear.
Pass to McCain. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Oh, got that one up quick. Barnes has got 12 points in the game.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Here's Maxey. Quickly with a rebound. 32 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Ingram from the arc. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
George against Barnes. George with it. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And no good.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal. Trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Raptors out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. All right, guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting just around 26% for the game. So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter, we've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Walter in at the two-guard spot.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The three, Barrett, fires in the triple. Barrett's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat-out take over. This is impressive.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Toronto has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. The three, Barrett, and the Raptors, another three.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Pass to Drummond. Rebound, Toronto. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pure from three-point range.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now the Raptors with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. This one for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Mamukelashvili's got 6 points.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
The Raptors have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. The three, Barrett. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Walter. Let's go with a three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the inside. The shot by Drummond, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Mobo. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Here's McCain. Philadelphia with another miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Pass to Edgecombe. It's McCain on the wing. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Mobo. And the Raptors, another three.
Now, this is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a three they can drop on you.
Inside, here's Edgecombe. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Yeah, I like when Edgecombe is aggressive like this inside because he's very skilled at converting from there.
For three, Barrett. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
They double him with Barrett. Here's Drummond. The rebound by Shed.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
The three, Barrett. And the three-pointer goes. Barrett's got 15.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's McCain following the three-point basket by Toronto. Pass to Drummond. Back to McCain. Drummond with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Walters has got 6 here in the quarter.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Knocked loose. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple. Walters has got his third bucket of the night.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Mobo. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
And a fast break now for the Raptors. Three-pointer. And again, Toronto with a triple.
They've been unable to get guys back up court.
Shed's gone 4 for 4 from deep. Can't ask for a better start than that. Outside McCain. Pass to Drummond. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Shed.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
The three ball. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 15 points.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Some changes for Toronto. Ingram's checked in for Barrett. Dick comes in for Walter. And quickly subbed in for Shed. Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Good on the bucket.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Knocks down the long J.
Really quick release by Grady Dick. Man, this guy can stretch the floor.
Now here's Maxey. There's the double team with Quickly. Philadelphia moving it around. Outside Grimes. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Embiid can't hit. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Mobo. From downtown, again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
2 points. That one goes.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so here is Toronto. Fires for three. And again, Toronto with a triple.
What a snappy pass from Quickly, straight to the open teammate.
Now Philadelphia with it. Now here's Maxey, down low. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Bobo. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And there's Oubre. That one's good. On the assist by Maxey. Oubre's got his second basket on the night. And here are the Raptors now. And here's Ingram from the arc. Connects from downtown.
That's a nice-looking jump shot. Ingram has shortened his motion since entering the league, and it's paying dividends.
Outside Grimes. Pass to Embiid. Got a hand on it. Now Quickly. He's got 24. Takes the three. And the Raptors another three.
Well, this is Quickly in a nutshell. This guy can light up a defense in a hurry.
Outside McCain. Left side Grimes. Outside Maxey. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Three-pointer. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 21.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Back to Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Here's Oubre. 6 to shoot. From 8 feet, it's deflected. And they get it back. And he recovers it. That one's good for 2. Embiid's got 8 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Quickly. Maxey covering. From the arc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Maxey. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mobo. And the Raptors another 3.
He's hitting everything from deep. Just flat out torching this defense.
Oubre passes to Maxey. And they're pushing it up. He's all alone. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Yeah, that's about speed for Emmanuel Quickly. Just gets himself ahead of the pack.
And here is Maxey. It'll count. And that's not going to go. And so it's Toronto showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the Fan Passport Shot. From Cleveland, they're measuring up that shot. One
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Toronto Raptors.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Emmanuel quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The 76ers shooting a rough 29% from the field here. They've got Quentin Grimes. Trendon Watford is out there with George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Dick. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
George outside. Pass to Watford. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Now Maxey. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Maxey's got 6.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Pirtle with the bucket.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. And again, Toronto running the court in transition. Knocks it down from distance. Quickly's got 35.
Running at every opportunity. They have a huge edge in transition points.
90 seconds into the second half now. Here's George. It's rebounded by Dick. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Barnes passes to Ingram. Launches it. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
They're running. The 3 from Barnes. Who's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Hey, they are really looking to move the ball on the break. It's impressive.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Lets the 3 fly. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here's Ingram outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Here's Watford. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Watford's got 6 points.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Quickly from outside, gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Watford outside. Pass to George. Here comes Toronto on the push. The three from Barnes. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
We see it happen again. They give the ball away, and it immediately hurts them.
Embiid's shot is good.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
Now here's Barnes. 21 points in the game. He drops it from range.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Pirtle with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. And the Raptors, another three. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Maxey's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Here's Maxey. Lays it up and banks it in. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Maxey's gone 4 for 9 in field goal attempts. Outside Barnes. 4-3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Guys, you can tell Scotty Barnes is locked in on the offensive end, and now he's found a rhythm, and there is no backing down.
Pass to George. Outside Grimes. And now the Raptors on the break. Pirtle with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. And Pirtle with the three. Pirtle's got 15 points.
What would this game be like without their easy points off of turnovers?
Quickly against Maxey. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Hick gets the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 10. Here's Grimes. Pass to Embiid. And he gets it to go. That's 12 points for Joel Embiid.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Dick. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, Grady Dick has only gotten bolder from behind the arc. He is shooting with confidence.
The three from Quickly. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so here is Philadelphia following the three-point basket by Toronto.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. From deep, Pirtle. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Well, at 7 feet, when Pirtle gets rolling, this guy can absolutely overpower you.
Up top, Maxey. Guarded by Quickly. Maxey passes to Embiid. Quickly with a rebound. Quickly's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep, Pirtle. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Grimes. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Quickly from outside. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
George outside. Watford the pass to Maxey. Back to Watford. Philadelphia moving it around. And yep, it's good. Embiid's got 16 points now.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Pirtle finds Ingram from behind the arc. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Now here's Grimes. No made baskets yet. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Outside Barnes. Pass to Quickly. From outside the arc. Buries it from 3. Quickly's got 47 points.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Down low. Here's Embiid. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 18 points for Joel Embiid.
Over his time in the league, Maxey has really improved his playmaking.
Quickly from outside. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Embiid inside. He's working on Pirtle. Embiid can't hit. Here's Toronto with the ball. The 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Really encouraging here to see Grady Dick find his rhythm and then go hunt shots. Outstanding.
Pass to George. With the floater. Rebounded by Ingram. Quickly outside. Another bucket! Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. George draws the double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That'll be a jump ball.
Dick against Embiid. Launches a 3. Dick, that's good. Dick's got 30.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now here's Embiid. 18 points for him. Here's Maxey. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game. Maxey's gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor. The 3 from Barnes. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And a fast break now for the Raptors. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, you find a lane and you attack the rim with ferocity, quickly doing work.
Here's Maxey. He's got 10. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Yet another steal from him.
Gotta be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Maxey attacking. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Maxey's got 8 points in the quarter. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Oh, connects again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
A big-time effort for Emmanuel Quickly, providing a lot of energy for Toronto. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference Semifinals on 2K Sports. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Walter in at the shooting guard position.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Maxey. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by McCain. And the Raptors making a change here. Mobo's checked in.
Jonathan Mobo.
Here's Walter. Jacks up a three. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Sandro Mamukelashvili. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Oubre. Drummond inside. 5 on the clock. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, this is where Drummond does the vast majority of his work. He's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Mobo. And again, Toronto with a triple.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
That one goes. Count it. Maxi's got 10 points in just the second half.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And the Raptors, another three.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now here's McCain. Left side, Oubre. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. The three, Barrett. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Boy, that comfort level from three-point territory, that is something R.J. Barrett's continued to work on.
Shot from 12. McCain's shot is off. For Toronto, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Walter, good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And it's blocked. Here's Shed. Maxey covering. The three is up. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Ooh, ripped away. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Mamukelashvili. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
That one falls. 16 points for Tyrese Maxey.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Fires from deep. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
And it's Maxey missing. Here's Shed. Drops in the three. Shed's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Listen, he's streaky, but if he gets hot, you've got to run people at him. Anything you can do to disrupt his rhythm.
And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Mobo. And again, Toronto with a triple.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
Now here's Maxey. He's covered closely. Pass to Drummond. Can they get it? Rebound, Toronto. Mamukelashvili's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Walter. Here's Mamukelashvili. Drummond defending. Mamukelashvili, no good. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Outside Oubre. Now here's Grimes. Guarded by Barrett. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
Walter from outside. He buries it from 3. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Outside Grimes. Clock at 6. Outside McCain. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Shot is good by Barrett.
You can tell some players like that rhythm dribble. R.J. Barrett using the pull-up jumper. Go ahead, R.J.
They get it back.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead. He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
McCain's shot is off. And so here is Toronto. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Mobo. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And this dude is on a tear, connecting from anywhere right now.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter.
I tell you, Kelly Oubre Jr. can play with confidence on the interior, and that's a result of his vertical.
Here's Shed. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
3-point.
More than capable of knocking down that shot. He's not shy.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Barrett. From deep. And the Raptors, another 3.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
Maxey surveying the D. Up top, McCain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Mamukelashvili's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For 3, Barrett. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
The entire offensive arsenal of R.J. Barrett is on display.
Here's Maxey. An easy 2 on the layup. Maxey's got 6 in the quarter.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Fires the 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
But things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Snatched up. Outside Barrett. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 30 points.
Yeah, this is what Barrett does best. A talented scorer who keeps things simple on the offensive end.
Here's Shed. Maxey covering. And the Raptors, another 3. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Mobo. Walter from outside. And the Raptors, another 3. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's Drummond. Maxey passes to Drummond. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Watford comes in for Oubre. And it's Paul George in for McCain.
Paul George.
Here's Walter. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. Walters has got 24.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. So it's Toronto now. Pass to Walter. Takes a 3. Ooh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
Here's Shed. And Again, Toronto with a triple.
You know, that's a great time to pull up and shoot the three in transition. The defense never had a chance to set up and get a hand in his face.
To end the drought. Blocked!
Well, you want the activity and the disruptive ability of R.J. Barrett to be on display. It is right there.
And the Raptors, another three. 1:31 left in the fourth.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Raptors.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
Here's Grimes, following the three-point basket by Toronto. Here's Embiid. The shot, no good. And here are the Raptors now. Here's Shed. Counted from distance. Shed's got 39.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Barrett with it. Watford covering. The three is up. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
The kick out to Maxey. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Here's Walter. George defending. Oh! Hammers it home.
So nice. And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Embiid can't hit. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Emmanuel Quickley.